DNA is supposed to be the key to cracking criminal cases and exonerating those who were wrongly convicted. But what if those DNA hits never get to the right people? That's the very premise of a lawsuit filed today by the Exoneration Project. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey joins us live. Megan, what exactly is the project asking for here?
Well, Brad, if DNA collected at a crime scene matches DNA that's already in the state's database, then state police contact the Cook County State's Attorney's Office. Now, the Exoneration Project wants to review those notifications to see if there's any evidence that could possibly clear the name of someone who's already sitting behind bars for a crime they didn't commit.
This is information that would show whether there are more people who have been wrongfully convicted. We've seen instances in the past in which DNA evidence later exonerated people for crimes that they had not committed. And the idea behind the Freedom of Information Act is that we can have that information so we can find out if that's what's happening.
Attorneys Matt Topic and Joshua Tepfer with the Exoneration Project are behind the lawsuit, which points to Cook County's long history of wrongful convictions, including the Englewood Four.
Raped and beat who? Nina, I don't know Nina Glover.
4 teenagers were wrongfully convicted of the 1995 sexual assault and murder of a woman. Years later, they were exonerated because of a DNA hit to a serial rapist and murderer. The Exoneration Project worries that these potentially exonerating notifications might never make their way back to the person who was wrongfully convicted of the crime. So they requested them through the Freedom of Information Act. The state's attorney's office acknowledged that it has been receiving DNA hit notifications since 2016, but said disclosing them would be an unwarranted invasion of privacy.
I don't think anyone's purposely doing anything or purposely trying to hide this information. I just think it doesn't appear that there's any systems in place to ensure that this evidence is being given over to the individuals who are incarcerated.
The Exoneration Project isn't seeking money. They're asking for a copy of these hit notifications in order to investigate potential claims of innocence.
We want the information. We think it's in the public interest to get that information.
The state's attorney's office says they don't have physical access to this database, but instead are copied on emails with ISP regarding these notifications. A spokesperson declined to comment today, citing pending litigation.
And Megan, this suit was also prompted by a wrongful conviction out of Georgia?
Right, so there was a man in Georgia wrongfully convicted, spent 10 years in prison, and later they would find out that the local prosecutor's office there had gotten a notification about one of these DNA hits, did not share that information, so he spent another 5 years behind bars for a crime he didn't commit. Live in the Loop, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.
Megan, thank you.